It has been a long time coming, a permanent, large-scale monument to the First Nations' role in the critical Battle of Queenston Heights. In 1812, hundreds of Americans came across the Niagara River.
General Brock is dead. Americans hold the heights.
Major General Sir Isaac Brock, in charge of defending Upper Canada, was killed. While his forces were in disarray, two war captains led 60 to 80 warriors in a bold and tactically brilliant attack, buying time for reinforcements to arrive. And so terrifying the invaders, many of their reinforcements refused to cross the river. Brock's monument stands tall over Queenston Heights. For years, at its feet, there has been this, a small, unofficial tribute.
It's maintained by people who come up here on their own.
Dennis Martel was among those who long believed the First Nations' contribution and casualties deserved much more.
And it didn't seem to dawn on anybody that perhaps they should do something.
But 8 years ago, a small group came together, determined to do something, and they built, not far from Brock's monument, a carefully planned memorial to the warriors, the battle, and the peace that came after. It includes statues of the two war captains whose leadership meant everything that day.
I think the essence is to provide a recognition, an acknowledgement, and an honoring of the Six Nations and Native allies who made such amazing sacrifices and contributions to Canada.
I'd love to be sitting here someday and watching some kids come in and say, I had no idea, or even adults, I had no idea the natives were so involved in the war.
70 years after the War of 1812, this picture was taken of the last surviving warriors from the era. Old, proud, and all now remembered. Harvard Gould, CBC News, Queenston Heights, Ontario.